Handshakes as well. Mason Mount, I wonder how he is feeling. He's been at Chelsea his whole life.
Yeah, it's
family, including our former colleague Hayley McQueen, and a difficult time for them.
Balls for goal here.
Mount crosses the ball deep. Varane was up the wing to Amari Forson. Brilliant for him today. Old league. Kobbie Mainoo has done well. Mason Mount.
Be interesting once the season starts with Bruno in there as well.
Martinez coming in, but swings it back in towards Alvaro Fernandez, the Spaniard there who's coming in at the far post. Had a really...
He has come a long way and he had to make it as well. I mean, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, you know everything about him.
No, you don't. For United.
You don't.
There's no more, and it'd be interesting to see what happens with the goalkeeping department as we approach the next feat. You might remember Ahmad scored in pre-season for United last season, almost a year ago. He scored against Rev.
Have left, and this is a case of, you know, team building.
Pops it forward, but he couldn't quite take it forward, Jamie Shackleton. And now here's an opportunity for Ahmad. Ahmad, what can he do in this position? Ahmad plays it across towards Hannibal. That's an excellent save, but only as far as Ahmad again. Slightly shambolic defending from Leeds United. Hannibal, 78 goals conceded. Oh, given away. Here's an opportunity. A lovely clip from Mount. Landing on the roof of the net. He did really well there to rob the defender. He saw the keeper off his line. It was a delight. He's gone down. Mount, he's everywhere, isn't he, in these early stages. Mason Mount, who played getting on for 200 appearances. Blackpool last season. Here's Mount. Another player who has shone on loan. The flag was a little bit late. Actually, Mason Mount will be quite relieved that it was a flag in the end, because he'll be disappointed not to have found the net in that situation.
They will eventually break this line. Yeah, he's not going to win every game, but he had to play in a way that...
Having chances, he's everywhere. So, two centre-backs are after this as Mount takes it. Rutter. In goes Hannibal. He coming. Gone past 20 minutes. 0-0. So got to be a little bit careful now with the tackles. Forson was involved there. It's Fernandez who had a big chance. Oh, it was a big opportunity for Alvaro Fernandez. Centre of the goal, 6 yards out, and it just couldn't get a good enough contact. That's just the start.
Well, they'll be looking forward to
Marcus Rashford still on his break. Anthony Martial not quite.
match-up.
Yeah. Mount, Forson. Mount. United win it back. Ahmad's done really well driving forward. And then it's back towards Mason Mount, who got underneath that, high into the crowd. He definitely got goals in him. We've seen that. Played twice in 4 days in February. It's the quirk of how the fixtures worked out. 2 with 20 minutes to go, and you thought they were going to win this, but it ended up 2-2. 4 days later, they won 2-0 at Ellen Road. Late goals at Panic, does he, Sandro? And now Mason Mount. Mason Mount, who's Martinez, 45 appearances in his first season. Bear in mind, he missed the final month or so. 4-0. He's a constant threat. Mount tries to move it across to Sancho.
It was on ball.
Poveda, who you saw there, by the way, his youth career took in City, Chelsea. Oh, is he pulled back there? Well, the referee was looking straight at it.
The invisible man.
Here. Mount will take... It's just two. And also Rafa Varane, the others.
It's a brilliant ball.
Hannibal finds Ahmad's won it back. And he finds... And it's going to be Ahmad and Mason Mount to cook something up here in the last minute of the first half of pre-season. United get on with it quickly. But he's got nowhere to go here, and he's done brilliantly. Mount then to Ahmad. Martinez.
To get that balance right. It's great for forwards. They just stand up there and score goals.
Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund, but this is going to be a stern test, and it's going to be a D2 the title, and they lost both games, and that's where they fell short. And I'd love to see him playing on the other side, because I just think that it just gives him that
down the right. Mount gets it back to Anthony, back to Mount, beautiful stuff. Here's Sancho, Mount! Mount. Oh, it's going to go all the way through. Martinez. Good but left-hand side. Which Mount takes, and Mason Mount. Good turn. He's looking to flip it across to Garnacho.
At some point he does need one, because we need him at his best.
Of the season for United, 14th of August. Wolves at Old
Results away from home at the big clubs will need to
kick off. Oh, now, Mainoo's gone down on the previous season. The problem is you might need to have another improvement of 100th win against Arsenal. Mount against Arsenal. Here's Timber.
He's not shooting from there.
Odegaard stands the ball up, hooked away by... He did ever so well there. Mason Mount. To see Manchester United, well, this is their chance. I remember earlier on, Fred, who's on the bench, was the one who was getting loads of attention from the fans down by the tunnel. They're just glad to see 2-1 actually come from behind to win that one. Corner kick from the left-hand side. Got there first, Rafa Varane, but it was unable to turn it goalwards. That's a bright start. So it was a poor bit of defending. Now here's Mason Mount United, who are all over Lyon. He's looking for Mount takes it short, gets it back. Mount. Varane chips it to the middle. Sancho running from deep. Sancho brings it down. Mount winks in the centre. Sancho towards Mount, and fly hacked away inside the 6-yard box. You're kind of thinking actually United might have made a bit more of that situation.
Well,
here's Mount. Amad, talking about low knees, what a low knee had at Sunderland.
In the end by Lopez.
Sancho Wrexham. Good work by Mount, lovely vision. Well, Anthony.
I think particularly came with that move, Stu, but that is the perfect position. Makes himself available and on the half turn to make things happen.
Here is Mount, forward here. Here's Amad, who can play right across the attacking line. Martinez gets there. And Manchester United side, that one kicking off at 3:30. Gets it through to Mason Mount. Mount. Amad chips the ball in, it drops for Mason Mount. Amad, about 50 yards. Picks out Mount. Mount to Jafinho. Might be better having the shots in. Anthony, this is Hannibal. Oh, that's a foul from behind. And Mason Mount, I hope he's okay. You heard the sort of yelp, really, of that foul. You have to work pretty hard to get booked in a friendly, don't you? And I don't think so. Will it be Anthony? Will it be Mount? Mason Mount into the wall. It could drop anywhere. And Anthony Lopez is delighted to dive on that, because it was ricocheting all over the place.
Yeah, but I think we know what Mason Mount wanted to do. There's a gap at the near post for him to whip the ball over the wall. Just didn't catch it right at all.
Bright. This is Mount, deep position. Play for West Brom and then getting on, well, more than 150 appearances for Leicester. Scanner. He's got Amad to his right-hand side. Amad cuts in. Amad goes. Wan-Bissaka into Mason Mount. Mount, what can he create? Goes for goal. One Mason Mount. 33 goals in his Chelsea career. Half a chance for him, but maybe he'll be disappointed he wasn't on target, actually.
Yeah, it was
So this is a real test. They've gone through somewhat of an evolution in recent times, and this is a proper midfield. And if you can outbattle and outplay against this lot, then you've got a real chance. But it's a tough ask.
The roof and running in this game. Rode that challenge. Lottie has got as well. Bellingham, his players. Very interesting.
Bellingham just signalling to the referee to give a yellow card for that. That will be.
And we're going to left-hand side. Casemiro seemed to get a shove there as he tried to clear. Spot short in space towards and Mount. Oh, what a shame! Straight at the keeper. They had an opportunity.
And they've got willing runners from deep as well.
Here's our willing runner from deep, Mount. United moving the ball. Ericsson.
He's been great. He really has.
Painful for them, frankly painful for us. He's gone where they can be so threatening, breaking from deep at full back for United.
Centre of the park, and his two servants, if you like, that are doing all the running either side of him.
Just turn around the corner.
Touch, as the lads talked about it there.
To Valverde, very consistent player, the Uruguayan Valverde, if you like, competitively. Casemiro's.
I mean, such is that.
He's going to be left in the original team here. Changes. See Donny coming on as well.